You can't make a good deal with a bad person. Just forget it. Yeah, if you think you can draw up a contract that is going to work against a bad person, they're going to win. For one thing, they probably enjoy litigation, but Berkshire Hathaway as an entity, or me personally, or anything, we don't want to spend our life, doing that sort of thing. And besides, the bad guys win. They know more games. They may lose eventually, but it's no way to spend your life.
Google the richest women in the world, like where they got their money from. It's rough. It's rough out there, guys. They ain't fucking starting businesses. They're marrying dummies.
Really?
Yes.
Is that how they got
It's
that
almost
rich?
all of it is divorce. Almost all of it's divorce money. The feminists do not want to hear this. But there was one woman who was the richest woman ever from a startup company, Elizabeth Holmes. She ran a company called Theranos. She started it herself, dropped out of college to start this company, and it was a total fraud. It was all fraudulent. She's going to jail forever. She was worth $34 billion at one point. It was a blood testing company. They falsified all sorts of data, and they lied to investors and all sorts of shit. This lady, she used to dress like Steve Jobs. She wore a black turtle.
If you Google the word idiot under images, a picture of Donald Trump comes up. I just did that. How would that happen? How does search work so that would occur?
We provide search today for any time you type in a keyword. We, as Google, we've gone out and crawled and stored copies of billions of web pages in our index. And we take the keyword and match it against web pages and rank them based on over 200 signals. Things like relevance, freshness, popularity, how other people are using it. And based on that, at any given time, we try to rank and find the best results for that query. And then we evaluate them with external raters to make sure that, and they evaluate it to objective guidelines. And that's how we make sure the process is working.
So it's not some little man sitting behind the curtain figuring out what we're going to show the user. It's basically a compilation of what users are generating and trying to sort through that information.
How much are we talking about?
125 billion. Bank of America, 15 billion. Bank of New York Mellon, 3 billion. Citigroup, 25 billion. Goldman Sachs, 10 billion. JP Morgan, 25 billion. Merrill Lynch, 10 billion. Morgan Stanley, 10 billion. State Street, 2 billion. Wells Fargo, 25 billion.
What happened to buying toxic assets? Wasn't that the idea?
It's too slow. He'll be dead before we sort it out.
Deal's actually pretty good. You turn your nose up at this now and we have to rescue you later, the terms won't be nearly as attractive.
It's cheap capital.
It's not the worst idea in the world.
It is for those of us who already have capital.
We will be non-voting shareholders. This will be a temporary measure.
What if we decline to be involved?
The chairman of the FDIC is sitting right there. Tomorrow you'll find out you're not as well capitalized as you think you are.
Tax is a big issue for me. I don't like taxes. I don't understand taxes. Like, what? Like, when I hear people in the Western world pay 40, 50, 60% tax, it's like you work 5, 6 months, 7 months of the year for free, basically. That's what you're telling me. For what? For no safety, average education, below average healthcare. It's like, why are you even doing that? It's like, we don't pay tax in the UAE, or most of this region, okay? No, but we get the most safest places in the world. We get amazing healthcare, and educating is superb. Yes, we pay for it, but if you make the math, it's cheaper here than there.
Right.
Do the math.
Dubai was almost founded on this principle. Like, even go back 100 years. It was like, we're going to be a center of trade, and we're not going to tax you, which was kind of unheard of for port back in the day, as far as the research I've done. And so it's kind of in the blood, in the DNA of everyone here in the region, is that, no, we want people to come here and trade, and we're not going to tax you. And that's the way you get the most.
So you got a billionaire coming over here. This is what he's got to do. He's going to first spend, $20, $30 million on a mansion. And then that commission goes to a broker. And that broker is going to go buy a car and buy other stuff. And that billionaire is gonna go shopping to the malls. He's gonna eat expensive restaurants. He's gonna buy other cars. He's gonna buy jewelry. He's gonna go back and invite his family and friends over. So that money is being spent in the country. So it's having a cycle, is moving there. So it moves GDP up. So instead of like, no, you cannot, you haven't. Come on. Now we have a lack of luxury apartments and villas because they're all sold. There's no, like, there's mansions, 60, 100, 200, $300 million being sold like this. Like, who's paying for that? But that's the whole thing. Money's coming in. And that's how you become smart about it.
So you look at the West and you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.